Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am having a sneak peek at a mystery kit from Diamond Art Club, and the only clue is animals. When I do these unboxing videos, I am always very aware of people who are new to diamond painting. Either people who are just thinking about taking it up as a hobby and they're just browsing YouTube looking at videos, or people who have done a few small kits and they're looking to step things up a bit and do something a bit more challenging. So for that reason, the videos do tend to be long, but I've broken it down into chapters. So if you have been diamond painting for a while, you know about Diamond Art Club, you'll probably skip most of this video, which is fine. The sections are for people who are new to diamond painting, and especially if they're new to Diamond Art Club. So if you are a diamond painter that knows about Diamond Art Club, go into the description, look for the section called Canvas, which is probably the one that you want to see. Click on that, it will take you straight there without having to skip through the video to try and find the part you want. Just look down the list, pick the sections you're interested in and have a listen. So after saying that, if you are totally new to Diamond Art Club, you have never bought a Diamond Art Club kit before, maybe you have bought kits from other companies, you can compare what you see to what you have been receiving from other companies. So if you order from Diamond Art Club, you can expect to receive a branded box like this. This is what will arrive at your door. It won't be a diamond painting wrapped up in a plastic bag. It comes in a branded box. So we have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Then on the box we have diamondartclub.com, the website, and at Diamond Art Club on Instagram and Diamond Art Club on Facebook. So inside this box you will find another box. This one is a bit different because it is a mystery kit, so we'll have a look at it. So all we have here is question marks, and it says mystery kit, a thumbnail which gives away absolutely nothing, and it says mystery kit, animals. That is the clue. The subject is animals, the artist is Sheena Pike, and the size is 22 inches by 28 inches, 55.8 centimeters by 70.7 centimeters. DIY diamond art kit, square diamonds. You can always tell with Diamond Art Club whether it's square or round by looking at the box. If it's pale blue, it has square drills inside. If it is a pale pink, it will have round drills. So nothing much to see. Normally the kits, when you buy them, you will get a rendering of the graphic on the box and it wraps around the sides. But with mystery kits, because they're trying to keep it all secret, you don't get any clues at all. And all we have is this part here, full diamond coverage area, so it's not a partial, the whole canvas is covered with drills, and it tells us it has 60 colours, including 4 Aurora Borealis and 4 fairy dust diamonds. So if you're totally new to diamond painting and you don't know what Aurora Borealis drills are, or fairy dust, I will talk about them as we find them further on in the video. Alternatively, you can go to the description, look down for AB drills or fairy dust drills, click on that, it will take you straight to the section if you want to just jump straight to it. Total diamonds, 63,616. We also have the socials, so we have Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest and TikTok at Diamond Art Club, and the website diamondartclub.com. On the back of the box we have how it works, so basic guide to diamond painting if you've never done it before, kit contents which we'll go through, so I'll just skip that part. Warning, choking hazard, keep out of the reach of small children. You don't want them mistaking the drills for candy and maybe swallowing some. Then we have third-party tested for compliance with EU and USA standards. Diamond Art Club's kits are tested by an independent body to make sure there is nothing in them that shouldn't be there. So they check the chemicals that are used, make sure that nothing is in there that shouldn't be, and that there are no excess chemicals. So that is for everything, includes the packaging, the canvas, the glue, the drills, everything. So it's all tested to make sure it meets the EU and USA standards. I don't know of any other company that puts this on their packaging. And that is pretty much it. So all we have is on the top of the box it has DIY Diamond Art Kit. On the bottom of the box we have a small thumbnail, but again no clues, it's just basically this. But it does tell us mystery kit, animals by Sheena, Pike and the size. This comes in handy if you have built up a collection of kits. A lot of people do that. They see kits from Diamond Art Club, they really like them, so they buy them just to make sure they've got it in case it goes out of stock or is even discontinued. And they keep them, they work on a kit, they finish one, and then they pick out another one from their stash, as we call it. So if you have built up a stash and you have these boxes sitting on top of each other, it can be difficult to tell what is inside each box without lifting boxes off to get to it. So Diamond Art Club print a thumbnail and information on the end of the box, so if you're looking along the boxes you can see what is in each box without having to lift them out. So that is pretty much it as far as that goes. Now we will open the box. So the first thing we have to do is remove the packaging. The kits are sealed to stop any dust or anything getting in. Keeps everything nice and clean. So the first thing we have to do is remove the cellophane. So we'll take that off. Then if we go to the top of the box, open it up and look inside, it says do what makes you sparkle, and we have a little cutout here. You can put your finger in it, pull it, and we have another box inside. So again, just a quick recap. You can compare this to the companies that you've been buying your kits off. If you buy from Diamond Art Club, it will come in a branded box. Inside that box will be another box which normally would have a rendered graphic of the kit that you've bought. Because this is a mystery kit, it's a little bit different. Inside that box you'll get another box. It's closed at the ends and it's only the top that's open. So Diamond Art Club's kits are triple boxed. I don't know of any other diamond painting company that packs their diamond paintings as well as that. So very, very well protected. So inside the box we have the canvas, which is in a resealable bag, and then we have the toolkit. So I'll talk about the toolkit because this is very different from all the other companies. So again, for people who are new, it gives you a chance to see what the difference is, and I'll talk about the differences. So first things first, I will empty the toolkit so I can take things out and talk about them in the order that I want to. A bit of a tight fit. So I'll put this stuff to the side. This is the bag we get. It's a resealable bag, so you can use it for storing pretty much anything you want. And then just get this sorted. So if you have been diamond painting, or if you've just been watching diamond painting videos and unboxings and things from other companies, you will be familiar with the diamond painting pen. This is what people have been using since the beginning of diamond painting. It's basically a plastic straw. It has a nylon tip and a brass insert, and if I just wiggle this it comes off, so you can see it's just a straw. So this is what all the other companies supply. It may be different colours, but basically it's the same thing. Diamond Art Club decided to step things up quite a bit, and if you buy from Diamond Art Club you can expect to get a pen like this. It's much thicker, more ergonomic, it is waisted at either end, so the diameter drops and then comes back up again, so it makes it more comfortable to hold. You can also change your grip once in a while. You're not holding the same diameter all the time, so if you're diamond painting for a long time, you can get a bit of relief by just changing your grip. So we have a cap, I'll take that off, and we can have a look at the tip of the pen, and if we compare it to the traditional diamond painting pen, you can see it is quite a bit thicker. We still have the brass insert on the end, so that hasn't changed. But the reason that this is thicker is because the wax is inside the pen. Normally with these pens you will get some pink wax, and you have to push into the pink wax to load the pen, diamond paint for a bit, push into the pink wax to load the pen, and diamond paint again. With the Diamond Art Club pen you don't do that. I'll open it up just to let you see it and explain how it works. So here we have the tip, we have wax in here, and this little plunger or piston, whatever you want to call it. If we take that out, this is where the wax is, inside here. I'll put this back in. So if I screw the pen down, just keep turning it until it stops. Now inside the pen is against that piston. So if I hold the tip of the pen and I twist it, it pushes the piston down, which pushes the wax towards the tip of the pen. When you first get the pen, it will be loose. The wax is in the chamber, but it is not in the tip. So you need to prime the pen. So all you do is hold the tip, twist the pen, look to see if you can see any wax. If you can't, turn it again. Now we've got some just on the end. Hope you can see it. So all we do is wipe that off, and we're ready to go. So with diamond paint as normal, it will stop picking up the same as the other pen does. When it does that, all you do is hold the tip, turn the pen very slightly, it will feed more wax to the tip, and then you just carry on diamond painting. So you work like that every time it stops picking up, just twist it a little bit. Eventually you will get to the end of the threads and the pen can't push any further down. When you get to that point, you have to refill the pen. So you unscrew the pen, you take out the little plunger, oops, and you get some refill wax. This comes in the kit. Tear off some of this, roll it up into a little tube, drop it down into this hole. Don't fill it completely. If you fill it completely to the top, you can tell I'm on a tilted table. I'll pick that up. Stay. Okay. So the plunger, you roll up some of that wax and you put it in here, and then you put your plunger in. If you fill it to the top, you'll find you can't push the plunger in, and if that happens, you'll find that when you try to get the pen onto the thread, it won't reach, so you can't grip it. So don't fill it to the very top. But once you put some wax in, you put your plunger back in, you start to screw your pen down. Got a little bit of extra wax in. So you screw it down until it goes tight, and then you're ready again to start twisting it to feed the wax. Now, because the wax is already in the tip, you won't turn it and turn it and turn it like you do at the very beginning. The pen is primed. You'll find that when you turn it, it will push wax to the tip, and then you just carry on as normal. The piece of wax that you get will refill the pen quite a few times, so it will last a long time. So that comes in the kit. So that's how the pen works, and that's why it's different. The design is very different, much more comfortable, and the pen actually, you feed the wax to the tip of the pen. At the other end of the pen we have what they call a multiplacer, again for people who are new. Multiplacers allow you to place more than one drill at a time. If you're diamond painting with the pen, you can only place one drill at a time, But if you use the multiplacer, what you do with this is you press it into the wax. It doesn't feed wax to the multiplacer. You have to press it into the wax, and then you fill the little channel up with wax. You pour drills in your tray, shake it, get a little line of drills, and you can pick up, in this case, 4 drills at a time. So if you're working on a diamond painting that has a lot of the same colour in one area, instead of placing like 1, 1, 1, 1, you can place 4, 4, 4, 4. So it speeds things up. If you have a very large area of the same colour, you can step things up again by using the larger multiplacer that is supplied. This is a 7 drill multiplacer. These multiplacers just pull out, they don't screw in, you just pull them out, push in the next one. Again, you have to press it into the wax to fill the channel up, and then you can pick up 7 drills at a time. So again, that speeds up. Every time you put drills down, you're putting down 7 and not 1. That can come in handy if you're doing a diamond painting as a gift, and maybe it's for an anniversary, a birthday, Christmas, something like that. And you're getting kind of close and you're thinking, I'm not sure I'm going to get this done. You can use the multiplacer to speed things up. Or you can use the multiplacer anyway if you get areas of the same colour. It's really up to you how you do it. Personally, I have never used the multiplacer a single place, because a diamond paint is a relaxation. I put on headphones, I listen to music and diamond paint. I'm not in a rush. But if I was, and I did have areas that I could use a multiplacer, I would use it to speed things up. So that's what the multiplacers are for, and you get a 4-placer and a 7-placer in the kit. You also get a heart of pink wax, which most kits provide pink wax. Diamond Art Club have always done the heart shape, and I think this is just a sort of nod to tradition with the pink heart. So you can use the wax in the multiplacer. You could also use it in the tip as well if you wanted. Just break off a bit, roll it into a little tube, drop it in the chamber, and then just use it as normal. The chamber will turn pink because this is actually clear. So when we look at this, we're seeing this colour. If you put different coloured wax in, the pen tip will change colour. The reason that Diamond Art Club changed the colour of the wax was purely for cosmetics. I contacted them and asked them when this wax first came out. I thought, is there something different about this? And they said, no, the composition of the wax is exactly the same, it just isn't pink. The reason they did that is they thought it looked better with the pen like this and not having the end pink. So it's purely a cosmetic thing, so there isn't really any difference between the pink or the clear wax. So you can use either in the pen or the multiplacer. The next thing is the tray, and again, if you've been buying kits, especially budget kits, you will get a tray like this, the little green boat. Not that big, you can't put a lot of drills in them, but the biggest problem that I found with them is they have angled sides. So when you're diamond painting, you have your drills in the tray. If you accidentally touch this, it flips very, very easily. So your drills end up on the glue, on the table, on the floor, and you have to spend time picking them up and start again. It's very frustrating. Diamond Art Club decided to upgrade their trays, and this is what you now get with a Diamond Art Club kit. You can see it is much bigger, so you can pour in more drills, spread them out easier, so it makes it easier to pick them up. You don't want to pile drills in a tray, because then it's you can't shake it to level the drills out and get them sitting properly. So the Diamond Art Club tray, as you can see, is much, much bigger. The other thing is it has straight sides, and because it's so big and it has the straight sides, it makes it a lot more stable, so I can tap it and it won't flip over. The other thing is it has a spout and a stopper. So the stopper is there so that when you pour drills in your tray, you give it a shake. You don't have to worry about the drills falling out the end of the tray. You just put your stopper in, stops that happening. The trays are a lot deeper than these. So it means when you're shaking the tray, you don't have to worry too much about the drills jumping out of the tray. You can see the green tray is a lot lower down, so there's more chance that they're going to sort of tip over the side. The other thing is the tray comes with a lid. The lid does not clip on, it actually slides into the tray. We've got a groove either side, so we just slide it up and we get to the top and it clicks. So it's actually a lockable tray that Diamond Art Club don't really mention, but it is a very good thing because the tray, once the lid is on, it won't come off. So if you have young kids and you're maybe diamond painting and you have to go and grab something, all you have to do is put the lid on and push it up, lock it. You can leave it on the table. If the kids do come and pick it up and start shaking it, they'll hear the drills rattling about inside, but the drills won't fall out. If you left this on the table and the kids, as soon as they picked it up, the drills would be everywhere. So it keeps the drills inside the tray. The only thing is you have to get back before they figure out how to open it. All you do is put a thumb either side and pull back, and it unlocks it. Very simple design, works very, very well. The other thing is if you have pets, like cats and dogs that shed hair, if you're diamond painting and you decide, okay, I'm finished for today, and you're still working on the same colour, you can leave the drills in the tray, close the lid, and just leave it. It can sit there for a day, a week, a month, it really doesn't matter. When you come back, you open your lid, and all you find inside is nice clean drills. You don't find cat hairs, pet hairs, dust, crumbs, anything like that. So your drills are nice and clean and ready to start again. So really simple design, but well thought out, easy to use, and I just think it's a huge upgrade as far as trays go. I haven't seen any other company supply a tray like this as standard. The other thing is the trays are stackable. There is a little recess around the edge. So if you have more than one tray, you can stack them. So your trays will just take up this foot space on your table. You won't have trays sitting all over the place. So really, really well designed. Really like that. The next thing is the good old baggies, the bag of bags. The bags can be used to store the extra drills. When you finish the kit, you should have some spare drills of every colour. You can store them in these resealable bags. Just put a little label on it with the DMC code. I'll explain why a bit later. Again, all of this stuff is for people who are new to diamond painting. Hopefully they pick up some things from the video. So I always count the bags out of curiosity. It says somewhere on the box, I think, 15 bags. But I've found with Diamond Art Club, it's usually between 15 and 20. So we'll count them. The bag they were in gets counted because it is exactly the same as these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 resealable bags to store extra drills, or if you don't want to do that, you can use the bags to store other small things that you feel you might lose. So they can come in handy for different things, little things like maybe earrings or something. So that is the toolkit. As I said, it is very different from the toolkits from all the other companies, and that's why I like to go through it. So anybody who hasn't bought from Diamond Art Club now has a good idea of what to expect and can see why Diamond Art Club's toolkit is very different from the rest. So I'll just put this aside, and then we will go back to the box. So we'll lift the canvas out, and we have a couple of things in this. So I think we'll go for this one because this only comes with mystery kits. You don't normally get this. So it says, thank you for purchasing one of our mystery kits. Seeing a blank mystery canvas come to life is a fun and unique experience we're confident you'll enjoy. We only print a limited number of each design during a single production run and won't restock mystery kits that sell out. Therefore, you will be working on a collector's piece which only a select few possess. So the mystery kits are limited. They only print X amount. Once they go, that is it. You won't be able to get the kit after that. They won't restock it. As a kind reminder, to help preserve the element of surprise for others, we'd sincerely appreciate if you do not post any spoilers or photos of these mystery kits in our Diamond Art Club VIP Facebook group. However, you are more than welcome to post on your own social media channels and if you'd like. Once again, we hope you enjoy this distinctive experience unravel before your very eyes. Thank you for keeping the secret alive. And that's it, nothing on the back. So the mystery kits are limited edition, and I'm going to do this video a little bit different from normal to try and keep that mystery. So I'll go back to the box, and the other thing that we had in the box was this thank you envelope. So I'll talk about that first. So here we have a little envelope. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, with a very sparkly diamond. Thank you for your purchase. On the back, thank you for your purchase again. Another sparkly little diamond. But this time, if we fold it up, it actually acts as a lock for the envelope. So we open it up, and inside we have something very shiny. So we'll talk about that first. So this is a card it's unique to Diamond Art Club, and it's called a Treasure Quest card. Normally you would have the graphic of the kit that you've bought here. Again, because it's a mystery and they don't want to spoil it by letting you see what it is, we would just have mystery kit in question marks. Underneath we have the details. So we have the artist's name, Sheena Pike, mystery kit, animals is the clue, 22 inches by 28 inches, 55.8 centimetres by 70.7 centimetres, and that is it. If we flip it over, we have Diamond Art Club Treasure Quest card, and it tells us that this is a bronze card. Now the thing about the cards is they aren't guaranteed. So when you open a box, you're not sure if you're going to get a Treasure Quest card. The other thing is you don't know what level you're going to get, because you get bronze, silver, gold and black, with black being the rarest. Here we have an area where we can scratch it off, and underneath here there is a code. So if you scratch that off, you can see a code. And the idea is you collect the cards, and once you reach the correct amount, you can claim discount codes. And I forgot to pick up the sheet. So if you collect 5 bronze cards, 3 silver and 1 gold, you can put in the codes on the website. You have to do them all at the same time. You can't put in one and then when you get your next kit put in another one. You have to do them all at the same time. So 5 bronze, 3 silver and 1 gold. Put all the codes in and you will get a discount code for $50. That is the lowest level. The next one is $75. The next one is $100. The next one is $200. And the top one is a custom diamond painting. Now, Diamond Art Club do not do custom kits. If you contacted them and said, I have this picture and I would like it done as a custom diamond painting, they would say, sorry, we don't do custom kits. The only way you can get a custom kit is by getting the correct number of each level and putting the codes in. If you're lucky enough to get black cards, all you need is 2 black cards and you can claim your $50. If you're extremely lucky and you have 6 black cards, that's when you can claim the custom kit. Otherwise, you have to collect 5 bronze, 6 silver and 6 gold. So the black cards are the rarest, so I still haven't seen one, so hopefully at some point I do see one. But that is what the treasure quest cards are. They are trading cards that you can collect. You can keep them in a little folder. That's what I do. And you can flick through your folder to remind you of the kits you've got. Also to show if any friends or family are around and start asking you about your diamond paintings, you can show them the treasure quest cards and show them the kits that you've got. So that is a treasure quest card for mystery kit animals, and it is a bronze. I do have a video that goes into more detail and you can see a lot more about it. So if you're interested in learning more about it, I'll put a link in the description and you can have a look. So we'll go back to the envelope and we have something else in the envelope. We'll talk about this in a minute, but we'll have a look inside the envelope first. So we have tips and tricks. So we have some basic tips and tricks, maybe something that you would find useful. We have a QR code to scan and you can join the Facebook group, Diamond Art Club's Facebook group. And in there you will meet thousands of diamond painters from all around the world. And you can drop in, you can ask questions if you've got any questions. If you're maybe new, you can drop in, ask questions. People will always help. You can see what people are working on. You can see what people have finished. People will talk about what they hope is coming next. They will talk about their favourite artists and all that sort of stuff. So a very social group, very well run, very well moderated. It's a good place to go. So I would definitely recommend that you have a look. Then we have step-by-step instructions again on how to diamond paint. At the bottom we have kit contents, which we've been going through. And then we have 2 QR codes here, one for Android, one for iOS. Scan the relevant code, download the Diamond Art Club app. If you see a kit that you would like to buy, you will get a 20% discount. So 20% off on your first purchase with the app. It's only for the first purchase, but definitely worth taking advantage of. 20% off a Diamond Art Club kit can't be bad. So that is the envelope. The other thing that was in the envelope was this. Again, this is all pretty unique to Diamond Art Club. A lot of companies, all you'll get is a sheet of A4 paper. So here we have Diamond Art Club, Do What Makes You Sparkle, Mystery Kit, Animals, Sheena Pike. On the back, again, they don't give the game away, so you don't see a picture of what the kit actually is. And then we have the start date, end date, and then the details about the diamond painting. When we open it up, this is a bit different as well because there's no colour. Normally you see the colours on the symbols, but we get nothing, it's just black and white. But we do get to see how many colours are in it. So it starts at 1, it goes up to 60. So 60 colours in this, they aren't all white. And then we have the symbols. So these are the symbols on the canvas, so you know where to place the different colours. And then we have the code, which is the DMC code. Now, the DMC code is a standardised way of numbering a specific shade of a colour. A bit difficult to explain with this card, but normally I would look at it, I would look for a colour that there was quite a lot of, and I would count how many, say browns, I would count how many browns there are in the kit. And the thing is that if you're working on the kit, you run out of a colour and it happens to be say a brown, You contact Diamond Art Club and say, I'm working on this kit and I've run out of brown. It doesn't really help them because there are so many different shades. So to make sure you get the right shade of brown, now I don't know what the colours are, so I'll just say 317, just picking a random number. We'll say that was brown and you ran out of that. You would contact Diamond Art Club and say, I'm working on this kit and I've run out of DMC code 317. That's all you have to say. They will send you extra DMC 317, so you know it's exactly the shade that you want. It's a bit different with this because we don't have the colours on the key or the legend. These are pre-cut labels, so if I go to the end and I can peel one up just to let you see. So the labels are pre-cut. The reason for that is it means that you can just peel the labels off when you're getting ready to do the kit or kitting up. You can peel the labels off and stick them on either the bags that the drills are in or containers. If you pour your drills into containers, you can put the labels on the container. And that way you don't have to handwrite labels, you don't have to try and draw symbols or anything like that. You just peel the label off, stick it on the container, pour the relevant drills in, and you're ready to go. So all of these things are pre-cut. Even the diamond is pre-cut. But the title with the artist, the thumbnail, the start and end date, and the details of the diamond painting are all pre-cut labels. And people use these in logbooks, like physical books with paper pages. And they keep an inventory of their kits, and they might write little notes about a particular diamond painting. So people do that, and if you use these, it makes it all uniform, it looks neat and tidy. And again, if somebody is visiting, starts asking you about diamond paintings, you can show them your logbook, flick through it and let them see the kits that you've got. You can see the start and end dates if you fill this in. So any kit, they can look at it and they can see when you started it, when you finished it, how long it took. So that is the key or the legend. I've always called it the key, this part. A lot of people call it the legend. So again, if you're new, you're maybe in some groups and you hear people talking about the legend, this is what they're talking about. Okay, so we'll put this back in the envelope. Now, there is a purpose to the envelope. It isn't just a fun thing. I mean, it is a fun thing, but there is a purpose to it. We'll put the card back in as well and then fold it up. So fold it up and then just fold the diamond back, put it back through, and then it's sealed. So this protects those labels so they don't get squashed and they don't start to peel off and get rubbed against things. Keeps them nice and flat, keeps them protected. So that is the purpose of the envelope. It's made of card, it's not made of paper. So it's nice and sturdy, and it keeps your legend or keys, the key labels, keeps them nice and flat. So that is the thank you envelope. Again, unique to Diamond Art Club. A lot of things are. Diamond Art Club don't just sit back and do the same old, same old. They're always looking to improve, and they're very innovative, coming up with new ideas to try and make things easier or better for diamond painters. So now we're back to the bag with the canvas, resealable bag. So there's a glue strip along the top. The hard part is just finding the edge. So we've got it. So we just peel this back. A bit stickier than normal. I'm trying not to tear a hole in the bag because I'll roll the canvas back up, put it back in the bag and reseal it, put it back in the box until I'm ready to actually work on it, so it keeps it nice and clean. So good idea to keep the bag. So the canvas is something different as well, very different from any canvases I've tried from other companies. It is very, very soft. It almost feels like velvet, really soft, very malleable, pliable, easy to work with. And it is patented, so this is Diamond Art Club's canvas. No other company uses a canvas like this. It has scalloped edges and stitching to stop it from fraying at any time. So inside are the drills. So you might think drills are drills, but they aren't. Diamond Art Club actually manufacture their own drills. They don't buy in from suppliers, which is what the other companies do. They actually make the drills. The reason they do that is because they used to buy in, like all the companies do, but they found that sometimes the drills just weren't what they wanted. Maybe the colours weren't as vibrant as they wanted, or the shape of the drills wasn't as sharp as they wanted. Misshaped drills, some drills smaller than others, some bigger than others. So they thought the only way that they could make sure the drills were consistently high quality was to make them themselves. So they buy resin, high quality resin, in from Germany, and they manufacture their own drills. So the packs have the titles on them, so you can be sure these are the drills for the kit that you've bought. So this one says Mystery Kit Animals, so it is the right one. The other thing is, it says MYS, short for mystery, and it says 83. So this is Mystery Kit number 83. So we'll open it up, just a glue strip along the side. Always noisy. I'm glad when I get this part done. Some nice colours in here, you can see that already. And we've got some loose drills. So I don't know if I've got a burst bag or if it's just some drills have gone AWOL. I'll find out as I go through. So I'll just pick these drills up, put them to the side and keep them just in case it is a burst bag. I really like that blue straight away. That is really nice. Talk about that one as we go. So a lot of black, and it looks like it's black drills that are falling out. I'm hoping it's just some drills that have got caught up and it isn't a bag that's burst, but we'll see. Seems to be just random, because if the bags are burst, you tend to have hundreds of drills fall out. So anyway, the drills come in strings, and I find quite a few just random drills here. Don't usually see that. The drills come in strings. All they have is the DMC code. They don't have something that's burst. There it is. They have a burst bag. That's the first time I've had a burst bag. So I'll need to be careful with this. I'm going to do a very quick repair job before they all fall out, because there are a lot of drills in these bags. So I'm just pushing these to the side. Didn't expect to be doing this, but there you go. Pushing these to the side, and I'm going to get a bit of tape. And put it over the tear. So there we have it. It's fixed. So as I said, that's the first time ever that has happened. I've got some green ones here. I need to watch for them as well. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, as I was saying, the bags only have the DMC code on them. They don't have anything else. They don't have like colour number 1, colour number 2, and the DMC codes are not in order. The bags are packed by weight, so you'll find your DMC codes do not run in sequence when you're getting ready to kit up. So I'm going to go through them just to let us see the colours, especially with the mystery kit, because the canvas will not have any colour on it. So the only way we can see the colours is by looking at the drills. So I'll get this string ready. I'm trying to figure out where that green is coming from. Is it that one? Not sure. Yes, it is. There's a hole in that one as well. Something went wrong somewhere. So, tape to the rescue. Lucky I just happened to have that sitting. I thought I felt a hole in it. Just talk amongst yourselves until I figure this out. No, I can't see it. Maybe it was my imagination. I don't know. I'm going to stick a piece of tape on it anyway. You'll probably find it's another bag somewhere else, but nothing on the front, so that's patched up as well. Okay, back to business. So I'm going to go through the colours. I'm going to read out the DMC codes. You'll get a chance to see the actual colours of the drills. As I said at the beginning, the video is broken into chapters, so if you don't want to watch me going through all of the colours, you can skip. Just go to the description and pick whatever section you want to look at. Okay, so the first one is 310. So DMC 310 is black. So if you buy a kit from any company that uses DMC codes, DMC 310 is black. So quite a lot of black in this, so we'll see how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 bags of 310. Then we have the one that I really liked. I saw it straight away. This is AB995. Really, really nice colour. Again, for people who are new to diamond painting, AB, you will hear or read people mentioning AB drills. AB is short for Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights, where the sky changes colours. The reason they get that name is because there is a special coating on the drills that reflects different colours. So these drills are blue, but if I tilt them in the light, I can see green, purple, red, gold, blue, a very bright blue, and I think that is it. So the idea is that when your diamond painting is finished and it's hanging on the wall and you walk past, these drills will reflect very bright flashes of random colours, and it's a really, really nice effect. But I really like this colour of blue, and the AB just adds a lot to it. Really, really nice. Saw them as soon as I opened the pack. So AB 995, 935, 826, 798, 520, Z907. Now the Z codes are what they call fairy dust. These drills have a special coating on them as well, but it's very different from the ABs. It looks like very, very fine glitter, like micro glitter. So these reflect light in a different way. Normally the drills will reflect from one facet or one face, and you'll get white light. That's what causes the sparkle. When the light hits that surface, reflects back, you can see white sparkle. These are different because rather than just the whole surface reflecting white light, it's tiny, tiny like pieces of glitter. So the sparkle is broken up, so it gives a different effect again. So it adds something extra to the diamond painting. So these are Z907, and the first car that I bought was this colour, and it was called Applejack Green. It was very easy to find in the car park. Next one, 987, Z726. So again, another drill that has that micro glitter finish on it. Then 813. Put these to the side. A lot of very bright colours in this one. Found another stray. I'll keep these and I'll match them up with the relevant pack. So still got some 310s that I've managed to get tangled in with everything else. So now we've got some smaller bags and we'll go through the DMC codes. So we have 782, 702, 301, 912, 783, AB3348, so another AB with the special coating that reflects different colours. So it's a green drill, but when I tilt it I can see purple, blue, very bright green, red and yellow. Then we have Z740, so another fairy dust, 913, 741, 727, 800. Some very, very bright colours in this. 400, 699, 413, 300, 772, 317, 3799, 927, 598. Next string, 797, 895, 471, 701, 469, 939, 3346, 972, another AB, AB973, so we've got a yellow drill this time and it's reflecting red, purple, yellow, green, and then 311. Six 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 720 169, yet another AB, excuse me, AB954. So we have a green drill and it's reflecting green, bright green, blue, I think that's pretty much it. Green, blue, yeah, I think that's it. 928, 996, 3857, 775, 318, 732, Z955, so another fairy dust with that fine micro glitter. 602, 817, 600, 603, 3843, 3024, 604, 3865 and 605. So I don't know what the picture is, but it is extremely colourful. A lot of bright colours in this diamond painting. And a lot of black. So I'm guessing the black is going to be the background. That's usually how it works. If you have a lot of black in the background on a diamond painting, it really makes the colours of the kit stand out. So I'm thinking this is going to be around the outside and the centrepiece is going to be mega bright. Very, very bright. So that's the drills. I hope the tape stays there. Put them to the side and we will go back to the canvas. So this is the part that everybody wants to see. As I said, this is going to be very different because there is no colour in the picture. But the other thing is, because I want to try and keep it as mysterious as possible as a mystery, I'm going to drop the camera closer so we don't get such an overall view. Hopefully it doesn't give the game away too much. So I'll be back. Okay, so we are a bit closer. Hopefully it helps to keep it a mystery. I've switched off the lights, we've just got one light so we don't get reflection on the clear cover. And here we go. So as you can see, no colour, like you can't see the colours in the actual diamond painting. That's why it was important to see the colours in the pack. So all I could see was a lot of black and some very, very bright colours. And the clue is animal. So Diamond Art Club do this differently from other companies. The other companies, what they do is they basically just take the colour out and it's a black and white image. But it can make it pretty easy to see what the image is. It's just basically black and white. So Diamond Art Club do it differently. They break the image up by having these coloured squares. So we have these sort of orange squares, we have blue squares, and we also have print over to try and break up the image, make it harder to see what it is. The thing about these kits is it's just all like this, it looks like this, but as you start to add your colour in, because you don't know what colours go where, so as you go and do section by section, the picture just starts to build up. It's a really good idea, but it does take a bit of thinking, because when you're working with no colour on the canvas, you have to be very careful that you're placing the drills in the right place. Normally with the diamond paintings, the background colour and the drill colour are about the same, so it's easy to see when you make a mistake. So a bit more thinking when you're working on the mystery kits. But the fact that it just actually builds up as you're working on it, I think it's a really cool idea. So you can see the key down the side, again no clues, no colours, all black and white. So we'll have a look. So you can see if you can think what it is. As I said, the clue is animals. So I think that's pretty much it. We'll go along a bit and I'll slide it down the way this time. Now you're definitely going to see some things, it's just that it's unavoidable, but the main thing is you don't see the colours. So even if you actually figured out what the image is, you don't know exactly what it's going to look like. So that is the mystery kit. And another thing that I want to talk about is these pink lines. Again, Diamond Art Club always look to improve and come up with new ideas. And this is an idea they came up with: perforated covers. So instead of it being just one big clear sheet, there's perforations in the cover where you can actually tear it into sections. So that means that you don't have to use release paper. Some people would take the whole cover off and put down little pieces of release paper, work on each section at a time, and then peel off, work a section, then peel off the next one, work it, next one. And that's what I've been doing up until I started working on kits that had the perforated cover. Now I just work with this. So when I start a diamond painting, I always start in the bottom right hand corner. So with this kit, what I would do is take it up, put my finger the opposite side of the perforation. The perforations are where the dotted lines are. So just hold this side down and then pull it. You can hear it tearing. I'd take it up to the dotted line, just fold it back, and then the cover sits back. It doesn't try and flip over, so you don't need to use cover minders or anything. Work on this. If I didn't finish it in the time that I was working, I would just fold the cover back, and that would cover the glue, and it would also cover the drills that I had placed, so we don't get any dust or hairs or anything in between the drills. It keeps everything nice and clean. So I would work on that section until it was done. Then I would move on to the next section. So again, just lift it up, put my finger the opposite side of the perforation, pull it up to the perforation, fold it back. And I would just work like that, section by section, keeping one side of the release, I call it release paper because it's clear release paper. I keep one side attached so I can just fold it back. If you tear it off completely and then you're trying to put it back, because it's clear, it's quite hard to see if you're in line or if you're overlapping. If you keep it attached, you just flip it back and it sits where it should be. So that's the way that I would work it. And then when I come up to the next section, I would just peel the whole thing from the bottom, and then I would just tear it up here, up to here. So it'd be a long strip, and again I would just lay it back when it was finished, to keep the glue covered or to keep the drills covered. So Diamond Dart Club are the only company that do the perforated cover. Again, something new. They don't just sit back and do the same old thing. They're always looking to improve things. So for me, this works very, very well. I don't have to waste time setting up release papers. And yeah, it's just, I think it's a really good idea. The next thing I want to talk about is this section here. I can barely get in. I'll have to turn the canvas a bit. So here we have MIS 83. So this is mystery kit number 83. So it says mystery kit, animals, the size, and then we have copyright Sheena Pike, taped licensing, Diamond Dart Club, registered trademark. All of Diamond Dart Club's kits are licensed, and they have been from the very beginning. That is something that Diamond Dart Club have been very strong about. They only use licensed artwork. So they work with the artists. That means the artists will get revenue from this. They supply the original artwork. Diamond Dart Club hand render it. They don't just scan it and then print it and then sell it. They actually have a team of people who hand render. So that means that they build up the picture and they try and get it as close as possible to the original artwork. They don't work to set sizes. They are looking to get the best quality they can get, and that is what they do. So you'll find that Diamond Dart Club canvases are unusual sizes. They vary quite a bit, and it's because of the detail in the artwork. They have to adjust things to get it looking as good as the original artwork. So they work on it, then they get it what they think is good enough. They think, right, okay, this looks like the original artwork. They check with the artist, they let the artist see it and say, is this good enough for you? Would you be happy for us to print this? The artist will give the okay, and then it goes into production. So the artist is involved in it, and the artist will get revenue from it. Other companies will, or some other companies, or a lot of other companies will go on the internet, look for artwork, think, oh yeah, that's quite nice, people might buy that. They take it, they scan it, and they create diamond paintings and they sell it. They keep all of the profit. The original artist knows nothing about it. Diamond Dart Club have never done that. So they always use licensed artwork. And I think that is important because it encourages the artists to release more of their work for conversion into diamond paintings, and it means that we get a wider range of artwork. Diamond Art Club kits, are designed to be put on the wall as a piece of art. So they spend a lot of time making them look as good as they possibly can. They aren't really intended just to be done and thrown in a drawer and forgotten about. When I do the diamond paintings, I take them into work, I hang them up in the canteen, and people really enjoy seeing them. And they're always curious to what I'm going to bring in next, because I always try and bring in something different. And Diamond Art Club have really expanded the subjects that they have for diamond paintings. So there's a huge variety. So there's definitely something for everybody, no matter what your interest is. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something that you would like to work on. So that is all I wanted to say about that. Is the licensed artwork. So the final thing that I want to do is have a very close-up look at the actual canvas, so we can see the print, and we can see the quality of the print. We can see how clear it is. This time we won't see the blending because there's no colour. So it's just a quick look at the actual canvas and what you will see as you're working on it if you decide to do a mystery kit. So I'll set that up just now. So now we are having a very close look at the canvas. Normally we would be looking at how the colours blend, but we can't see that because it's a mystery kit. So all we're looking at is the print quality, and you can see how the picture is put together and how they have broken everything up to make it as mysterious as possible. So as I said before, it will take concentration to make sure that you're putting the correct drills on the correct squares. You might be tempted to put orange drills where you see these orange marks, but these orange marks aren't all the same colour. So you have to go purely by the symbol. So it does take practice and it does take time. But if you're looking for something different, mystery kits are definitely something different. And as I said before, the thing is, it's you see the colours building up in the image as you work, because you have no idea which colours go where until you actually put them down. So as I said, a lot of black, and I'm assuming the black is going to be the background, and a lot of extremely bright colours. It's going to be a very, very bright diamond painting. That's all I can say for sure. And all I know about it is the clue is animals. So that was a sneak peek at mystery kit number 83 from Diamond Art Club. And the clue is animals. So a bit different. Normally I am used to seeing a lot of colour on the canvas. This time there's none. So it does make it difficult to figure out what you're looking at. The fact that they have these different coloured squares as well helps to break it up even more. And then they've got Diamond Art Club sort of randomly printed on it as well. As I said, most companies, it would just be a black and white image, and usually it's relatively easy to figure out what it is. So Diamond Art Club are just trying to make it a little bit more interesting. All I can say is a lot of 310. I'm guessing it's the background. Normally when you get a lot of black, it tends to be the background, but a lot of very, very bright colours. So it is going to be a very bright diamond painting. That's all I know for sure. A really nice mixture of colours in that, especially that blue AB. Really liked that. It caught my eye as soon as I opened the pack. So that is pretty much it. This is part of Diamond Art Club's 7th anniversary celebrations. They are releasing 50 new titles this coming weekend. The release times are a bit different from normal. What is it they call it? The preview? No, it's not that. Can't remember what it's called. But basically, Diamond and Ruby members will get the opportunity or a first look or first chance to get these kits at 9 p.m. on Friday the 30th, and that is 9 p.m. PST. General release is 9 a.m. PST on Saturday. So Diamond and Ruby members can get access to it, early access, that's what it's called. Diamond and Ruby members get early access 9 PM PST on Friday the 30th of May. General release Saturday 9 AM PST. So 50 new titles. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of them, and hopefully there is something there, at least one, that you like. And I would just like to wish everybody good luck in getting the kits you want, because it does tend to go crazy when Diamond Art Club do these things. So good luck. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video and you would like to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, there's a chance you could catch me live on YouTube. I do very random lives, it's just when I can fit it in. But people can drop in, see what I'm working on, and we can talk about diamond painting or pretty much anything. I am originally from Scotland, and I now live in Copenhagen, capital city of Denmark. And I'm always interested in chatting to people around the world, learning a little bit about where they live. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to drop by. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.